Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about how we can use the JTabbedPane tool so we can have multiple screens within an application, just like you see in regular projects. Say, for example, like here in Eclipse, where I have multiple tabs I'm working with the editor, or in, say, for example, Chrome, where you can have different tabs for browsing. And so we do that inside Java using the JTabbedPane tool. As you can see right here, I've got my imports, and I'm inside my JFrame class, which is all the work is going to happen for this. I have my javax.swing.jframe and my javax.swing.jtabbedPane. I also have my color panel, which I'm just using for demo purposes right here. It's just a quick JPanel subclass that has a reference to a color as well as a controller on it as well, so I can just use my standard building practice I use for model view controller architecture as we do for all my projects. And so I've got my color panel right here. As you can see, it just takes a color as a constructor parameter, and it sets the background color to that color so we can easily see the different panels we're working with on the screen. And we're going to demo tab frame.java. And again, right here, I have a controller app, I have a tabbed pane, and I have three color panels: first panel, second panel, and third panel. I know, really creative names, but it's very easy for demo purposes so we can see this. Inside our constructor, again, I have my standard controller parameter I initialize after my call to super. I initialize my tab pane with a default constructor. If you use a parameterized constructor for JTabbedPane, it'll tell you where to place the tabs. Right now, we're just simply using the JTabbedPane default constructor, which places the tabs at the top. And then I initialize each of my panels. So I have a new color panel with a generated random color for first, second, and third panels. And then I say tabpane.add, and I pass it color 1 in first panel, color 2 second panel, and color 3 third panel. And then I call my setup frame helper method. My setup frame helper method is pretty much the same as what I do for all my setup frames, where I set the content pane. Instead of having be my panel that I'm working with, though, I use that tab pane that I have to have all those pieces in it, where that will be used to control the application of this. And I set default close operation, a size, and a title for the window itself, as well as making sure it's visible so we can actually see that. And generate random color is just a quick helper method too. That's it, generate a color. When I run the project, you can see I have the application right here. So I have my demo for tabs and menu, and I have color 1, 2, and 3. And I can click on each of those different tabs, and I have the different screens. So I have that full application, a dynamic application running. And because it's just this quick, simple application, it's just simply that color, but I can have 3 separate different dynamic applications that I'm running and have different things working, and all of them would have their own different model view controller architecture if I really want to do some complex stuff, and I could have different projects running all at the same time inside this. And so I just do that by adding them as a tab pane to this, and so each of the panels that would go inside that view package, I can put them in there and access that and work with it. So you can do some really cool stuff with this. I hope this is a helpful way you can do some more advanced projects using Java Swing GUI and have a better project to do, and that's all you have to do. And you can make that happen very easily using the JTabbedPane class. Hope this is helpful. Cheers, see you next time, and have a great day. Bye-bye.